Yeah. This topic, this is a one speed, time, and distance. The relationship between speed, time, and distance. Most of these competitive exams, at least there is a one question will be asked, like RRB, NTPC, SSC, even IBPS, like any banking exams. And coming to the UPSC and CAT, but the concept is same, but they will ask questions, at least one questions will be there, but especially in these two cases, higher versions of the questions will be asked. So we will see, is there any shortcut methods to solve? Okay, we'll understand the fundamental basic concept and the shortcuts to solve questions with the relationship between speed, time, and distance. Yeah. What is the relationship between distance, speed, and time? And most of the cases we have seen, it will be represented in a triangle shape, distance in the denominator side, like a speed, time. And this distance will be equal to speed into time. Yeah, distance will be equal to speed into time. And next, what about the speed? Speed will be equal to distance divided by time. And similarly, what about the time? Time will be equal to distance by speed. For example, if it is traveling with 60 kilometer per hour and time taken is 1 hour, then the distance will be, it is a 60 kilometer. Similarly, speed, distance is 60 kilometer and time taken is 1 hour. Then the speed will be equal to 60 kilometer per hour. Time, it is a 60 kilometer, again speed is with the speed of 60 kilometer per hour, then time will be equal to 1 hour, like that. These relations are very simple, three parameters: distance, speed, time. Distance will be equal to speed into at what speed it's traveling and how much time it is taken. Yeah. Can we, most of the cases, the units used here, it may be distance or time or speed, is when distance, it may be kilometer or meter, a time may be hour or second or minute, speed may be kilometer per hour or meter per second. Sometimes it may be required to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, or kilometer to meter, or hour to second. Yeah, we will see. And we know the relation 1 hour will be equal to 60 into 60, that is a 3600 seconds. And 1 kilometer will be equal to 1000 meters. And we have a distance that is x in terms of kilometer per hour. Then convert that into meter per second, kilometer multiplied by 1000, and minute, hour to seconds, that is the 3600. And when these two zeros cancelled out, then 10 by 30. Again, one more step, simplification, 5, that is a 2 5s are 10, okay, 2 18s are 36. That means whatever the distance it is in terms of kilometer per hour, simply we can convert into meter per second by multiplying with the factor 5 by 18. Yeah, we have to remember this. So kilometer per hour to meter per second, it is a 5 by 18. Similarly, meter per second to kilometer, reverse of this, that is 18 by 5. We will see 1 second is equal to 1 by 3016th. Okay, that is a 1 second. Where 3600 is 60 minute seconds. 1 meter is 1 by 1000 part of that kilometer. That is a 1 meter. Yeah, meter per second, it is a 1 by 1000, 1 by 3600, that is a second. 3600, it will go to the numerator and this will come to the denominator. Zeros, again 18 by 5, 36 by, very simple, 5 by 18, converting kilometer to meter per second, meter per second to kilometer per hour, whatever the part that the value is there, that you multiply with the 18 by 5. And next is the average speed. How to calculate the average speed with the different cases. Here, D1 is the distance traveled for a duration of time T1. D2 is the distance traveled for a duration of T2, like different distance. Then it is a ratio here, total distance traveled divided by total time. Next, when the distance is constant, what about the average speed? Distance is constant when what about the average speed of the vehicle? Average speed is 2xy divided by x plus y. What is the condition here is distance is constant. For example, 100 kilometer, where x and y are the two speeds. Means this 100 kilometer is covered by one time at a 60 kilometer per hour, then second time to the 50 kilometer per hour. And what will be the average speed here? Okay, then x and y are the two speeds at which the same distance is covered. This is the formula. Next, when the time is constant, what about the average speed? Then average speed will be equal to x plus y by 2, where x and y are the two distance traveled for the same time. In this way, we can use the formula here. We will take one example. A truck traveling at a speed of 40 km per hour takes 4 hours to cover a distance. What should be its speed to cover the same distance in 2 hours? We can say, but is there any method? Okay. Yeah, here it is directly given 40 km per hour takes up 4 hours. And what should be the speed to cover the same distance in, because we don't know the distance. Okay, we can calculate the distance using the formula. Distance will be equal to speed into time, that is a 40 into 4, the 160 miles here. Okay. Then we know the distance and how much. Okay, it will now it is the same distance in 2 hours. Speed we can clear. So speed will be equal to distance divided by time here. Distance divided by time. Distance 160 miles divided by 2, it is a 80 miles. So automatically. So it takes 4 hours to cover the same distance. For 2 hours, it should be double of that. That is a 80 miles per hour. 40 will be now 80 miles per hour. A car travels at a speed of 40 km per hour for 2 hours and then decides to slow down 30 km per hour for the next 2 hours. What is the speed? So we'll calculate that both the distance here. We'll call it as a D1 here. Distance, speed into time, 40 into 2. It is of a distance 80 km. D2 is equal to speed into time, 30 into 2 hours 60. Then average speed is total distance D1 plus D2 140. Time is it is a total 2 hours and 2 hours for it is a 35 per hour.